Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All the chairs, all the debater, good morning and welcome to the debate chamber. In about 1 minute, we will start the debate, but before that, allow us to remind about the debate rules. First speech of round 1 shall be the Prime Minister, continued by the opposition leader, then Prime Minister Deputy, and opposition leader Deputy. Second, first speech of the round 2 shall be the government member, continued by opposition member, the government whip, and opposition whip. Each speaker has been given 5 minutes duration to speak. During the speech, it is prohibited for anyone to interrupt at the first and the last 1 minute. No speakers are allowed to speak without the permission from the chairs. And the last rule, any violation of the rule will be resulted in disqualification. Before we begin our event today, let us praise our Lord by reciting Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alright, let's begin. For the first speech, I will call upon the captain of the proposition to open this morning's debate. To Ameralia Bunga, the time will be set up on the first word you speak.
Good morning to the respected speaker, cautious team keeper, honorable judge, member of the oversight team, and members of the floor. Today, I, as the Prime Minister, will be the first speaker of the government and will present to argument. Working remotely. In other words, while going through stressful commute full of traffic, angry driver, or sweaty tram and buses if you can accomplish your job everywhere you like. Follow your normal sleep and work pattern if you can, and stay consistent. Get up at the same time, eat breakfast, and get out of your pajamas. Before I put forward my case today, I would like to define today's motion. This House believes that working from home is a better method of work than working from office in post-2020 era. According to Sophie Hadley, work from home means working remotely mainly from home. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, why I agree with the motion that working from home is a better method of work than working from office in post-2020 era is because this method is more effective in finishing the task given by the office. When you're working not from the office, it is more likely for you to find some places that are more comfy. This is treatment more probably to support work ethic. Because workers can choose a comfortable and quiet environment that help them focus. A Stanford University study even found the remote workers are around 13% more productive because there are fewer distractions. This shows that working from home can improve discipline and efficiency in finishing tasks. The second argument, why working from home is better option from the regular work method is because by embracing remote work, businesses can attract workers from worldwide. In extent, this provides opportunity for businesses to access to a wider talent pool instead of being limited to local applicants. This is proven by many post-2020 companies such as Google and Shopify that expanded global hiring or remote position. Workers also benefit because they can apply for a better job without needing to relocate. Therefore, as a conclusion, we the government strongly agree that working from home is better option in post-2020 era. In extent, this method beneficial both for the recruiter and the job seeker. Besides looking technology advancement, this method allows workers to utilize more technology to do their worldwide job, including digital communication platform, virtual meeting application, and cloud-based collaboration tools that make coordination possible across different regions and time zones. Through these technologies, employees can communicate effectively, share ideas instantly, and complete tasks without being limited by physical distance. Furthermore, working from home encourages workers to continuously improve their digital literacy and adaptability, which are essential skills in today's globalized labor market. In addition, this working method supports efficiency and sustainability as it reduces operational costs for companies and minimize environmental impacts such as traffic congestion and carbon emission. With fewer people commuting daily, resources can be used more responsibly while maintaining high productivity level. Overall, the integration of technology in remote working proves that working from home is not only a practical solution in the post-2030 era, but also long-term strategies that align with global development, innovation, and modern work culture. Thank you. Now I pass back the chair.
For the next speaker, I would like to call on the leader opposition, to Miranda Aprilia. The time will be set up on the first word you speak.
Good morning to the respected speaker, cautious timekeeper, the honorable judges, member of the government team, and member of the opposition team. Today, the opposition team will present two arguments and also will refute all the arguments presented by the government. Today, the opposition team strongly disagree with the motion working from home is a better method of work than working from office in post-2020 era. According to our labs, WFH means an employee is working from their house, apartment, or place of residence rather than working from office. In short, our motion today is defined as a method that allegedly is a better option than a traditional one. From this definition, we can infer that the government team regard work from home method be having advantage rather than traditional working method. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, why I would like to restate the motion is working from home is a better method of work than working from office in post-2020 era. This declaration implies that work from home have some advantage beside the traditional method. However, traditional methods are not entirely useless. The working on office method offers improved collaborative opportunities and structured environment. As we know, human interaction is essential. Hence, any collaboration inside can enhance creativity. This opportunity is enhanced by structured environment shaped by the office rules. First argument. In conclusion, we, the government, strongly believe work from home is not the ultimate that even though this method intended to be used in post-2020 era. Furthermore, I would like to argue that confines can be achieved in the office. Again, is guided by collaborative opportunity by the employees. Second argument. Other than previous argument, offline working method also have no internet restart problem. Moreover, every office or work site could design such system that ensure security by removing the digital distraction. With this in mind, there is no need to worry over online security issues and also push work from home method away. Thank you. Now I pass back to the chairs.
All right, I will now call on the Deputy of Prime Minister to Meliani Dwi Astuti. The time will be set up on the first word you speak.
Good morning to the respective speaker, honorable judges, members of government team, and members of the opposition team. I, as a deputy prime minister, will strengthen then the government stand and respond to the opposition team arguments. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposition argues that working from office provide better collaboration, structure, even environment, and fewer digital distraction. However, the point failed to address the post-2020 context where technology, workplace norms, and global structure have significantly evolved. The opposition claims that collaboration is better face to face. However, in this post 2020 era, collaboration tools such as cloud-based document, virtual meeting, and real-time communication platforms have already replicated and even enhanced traditional teamwork. Global company Global companies today collaboration across countries, not just office room. This proves that effective collaboration does not depend on physical proximity. The opposition suggests that office remove internet retain issue. However, internet infrastructure in post 2020 era has improved significantly and is widely reliable. The rare internet issue do not outweigh the major benefits of flexibility, reduced commuting time, and increased worker well-doing. Work from home enable companies to hire talent from anywhere, not only those who live near the office. This creates global skill access, equal employment opportunities, diversity in the workplace. Thank you. Now I pass back to the chairs.
Right, I will now call on the Deputy of Leader Opposition to Ahmad Amanan. The time will be set up on the first word you speak, please.
Good morning to the respected speaker, cautious timekeeper, honorable judges, members of the government team, and members of the floor. I, as the deputy leader of the opposition team, will directly respond to the arguments delivered by the deputy prime minister and strengthen the earlier stance presented by our leader of the opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Prime Minister argues that the post 2020 context makes working from home superior through digital collaboration tools, improved by internet infrastructure, and global hiring opportunities. However, these arguments overlook the practical limitations and risk that occurs when shifting the primary working system to work from home. The government focuses heavily on technological potential, yet fails to address the human, environmental, and professional factors that still make working from office the more reliable and effective method. The Deputy Prime Minister claims that online platforms have replicated and enhanced face to face collaborations. However, the opposition maintains that quality collaboration is not only about exchanging data, but about spontaneity, creativity, and situational awareness that occurs naturally in physical workspaces. Many industries like healthcare, law, engineering, design, and laboratories still rely on hands on interaction, which cannot be replaced by virtual tools. The government argues that internet problems are minimal today. However, the opposition team stance remains valid because internet stability and home environment quality vary drastically. Basically, not all workers have access to stable internet or private workspaces. The deputy prime minister highlights that companies can hire from anywhere. While on paper this sounds beneficial, it creates new problem. Increased competition may disadvantage local employees. Companies might push wages lower due to the global hiring markets, and employers have greater difficulty ensuring data security and privacy when workers operate from across multiple locations and devices. Therefore, instead of being an advantage, this quote unquote global talent pool can introduce some economic inequality and security risk. Working from home often causes blurred boundaries between the rest time and work time. This leads to burnout, overworking, increased stress, lack of social interaction, and studies have shown that prolonged isolation negatively affects mental health, something that office environment naturally prevent. Thank you. Now I pass back to the chairs.
I will now call on the member of government to Muhammad Taufik. The time will be set up on the first word you speak.
Deputy of Opposite leaders said that increased competition may disadvantage local employees. However, our motion did not include local employees competition, which is why this argument is weak. Moreover, post-2020 era has given us applicant tracking system or ATS identifying the most qualified candidates. This automation allows recruiters to focus on higher value tasks and helping us to make it easier for the employer to seek over the employer. By the help of technological advancement, the employees has could enhance their ability and signal their skill to the recruiter. As the member of government, I would like to remind that working from home is defined as working remotely without going through stressful commute full of trekking or other distance and physical obstacle. In this, what opposite are missed about. The deputy of opposition leader tried to convince us. He later said that office environment naturally prevent. And this is totally not aligned with the fact that emotional restraint cause distance or physical obstacle which an employee must experience in order to go to the office. Eventually, this argument is weak and work from home still the better opinion. Government team failed to explain on how office environment able to keep their worker psychological health. Whether our team has explained that working from home employ the confidence while working. Therefore, the argument office environment keep their working psychological health is not conveying. and our argument still on the track. To sum up, once again, I strongly agree with the motion, which is a better method of work than working from office in post 2020 era due to the easiness to work without psychological pressure by the freedom to access good and comfy working environment. Thank you. Now I pass back to the chair.
Right. I will now call on the member of opposition to Najwa. The time will be set up on the first word you speak.
Okay, just now the government tried to convince us that work from office cannot provide a method in the preventing emotional restraints. However, this argument is totally false. Firstly, are some strategies to prevent or overcome mental trouble at the office, including both manager training for mental health to training for worker in the mental health literacy. From here, workplace can assess, mitigate, and finally modifying or removal mental health risk. By this argument, our team's point started by our leader from opposition still stand that this human interaction is essential, cannot be overturned. Furthermore, I would like to review about usage of application tracking system is ETS in identifying the most qualified candidates while seems as useful. ATS also have a personal disadvantage that is rejecting desired applicant. This could happen if the desired application are not suitable with the keyword inserted by the user. To overcome this problem, I propose combination of requirement application with expert user. This strategy can be enhanced by real-time collaboration with the dominant. Besides, using the combination strategy, the require even able to filter employer from local area, which also excellent argument our deputy leader opposition. Thank you. I pass in the chair.
All right. I will now call on the government whip to Safi Triastin. The time will be set up on the first word you speak. Please.
Okay, thank you to the Speaker and Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, as the government whip, I will respond directly to the member of opposition and conclude this debate by clearly showing why the government side remains the stronger side in this mention. The member of opposition claims that work from office can better prevent emotional and mental health problems through direct interaction and training. However, the government has already shown that mental health support does not depend on physical presence alone. Structure, mental health program, professional counseling access, and flexible working arrangements under work from home reduce burnout and emotional restraint more effectively. The opposition only explained the office strategies exist, but fails to prove the WFO is superior in protecting workers' mental well-being in globalized era. The opposition criticizes ETS for potentially rejecting qualified applications. However, as the government clarified earlier, ETS is not meant to replace human judgment, but to support efficiency and fairness in recruitment. The opposition arguments that does not weaken the government stance because the government never claimed automation replaced humans entirely. Instead, we consistently argue that technology enhances human decision making, especially in large scale and global recruitment contexts. The opposition repeatedly emphasizes that humans are inflexible. On this point, the government agrees, but this does not contradict work from home. Our case currently states that humans remain central, while tools are adapted to empower them. The opposition fails to explain why human resource development cannot thrive under VFR, whereas the government provides the flexibility, autonomy, and digital collaboration structure workforce competitiveness in rapidly changing global landscape. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, before I take my seat, allow me to make a conclusion, reframe, and clearly right in saying that we, the government, strongly believe that working from home is appropriate to be implied as the most suitable way in the globalization era. With that, thank you.
Alright, I will now call on the opposition whip to Bese Andini. The time will be set up on the first word you speak.
The government argues that ATS only support human judgment, yet our extension clearly shows that our reliance on keyword-based system risks excluding qualified applicants. The government did not refute this impact. Instead, they reframed the system's intention without addressing its practical limitation. This leaves the opposition extension standing that recruitment still requires direct human involvement and real-time collaboration, which is stronger in offline settings. The government agrees that humans are irreplaceable, but fails to explain how work from home develop human resources more effectively than work from office. As consistently extended by the opposition, human resources are shaped through direct mentorship, workplace culture, and daily interaction elements that cannot be fully replicated digitally. Since the government could not replace this role, our extension remains the deciding factor. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, before I take my seat, allow me to make a conclusion. Reaffirm and clearly right in saying that we, the opposition, strongly believe that working from home should not replace the usual and effective working from office method. With that, thank you.
Alright, me as a chair hereby will announce the team with the highest rank earnings. So Based on the score accumulation, the government team has earned 280 points. Meanwhile, the opposition team has earned 275 points. Hereby, the winner of today's morning debate is the government team. Congratulations. All right, by the accumulation of those points, then that's also closing our event today. Thank you for all the chairs, for all the debaters, and let's say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.